Hello! So today I'm going to be showing you guys some different ways that you can use the watercolor pencils that you got in your art kit. So first you'll open it up and you'll see that you have a brush, a pencil sharpener, and all these different colors to use. And so you'll see that your sketchbook is mixed media. So that means that these watercolor pencils will work really well with this paper. And first I'm going to show you just what it looks like to draw with them. So if you want to make a drawing, you can. You'll see that it creates a really bright color and there's lots of texture here. So I'm going to do another one next to this. So that way we can see how this mark, how they look really similar right now, how it changes when we add water. So I just take a little bit of water and add it to my brush. I'm moving it around. You can see how much that transformed my drawing. The water activates it and makes it into paint. So you can see how different those look. So you can create a lot of different pieces of art because there's a lot of different type of marks that you can make. So something else that you can do with your watercolor pencils is dip it actually right in the water. And this creates a different kind of mark. I like it because it's really a darker color. You'll see that compared to these. You might need to dip it in a few times. And sometimes you'll run out of water, so you'll just need a little bit more. And if I wanted to with this, I could draw lines. Which is really fun. Something else that I really like about watercolors is they let you blend. So I'm going to choose yellow because that's one of my favorite colors. And right next to it, I'm going to draw with green. And then I'm going to take my paintbrush, dip it in some water, and start over with the yellow. So I want this to stay mostly yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse off my brush in between when I go to the green side. But in the middle, I kind of want these colors to mix. So when I add the water, I can go like this so it can kind of fade into the color. So you can see how that's kind of a light green and now it goes to dark green. Something really nice about watercolors too is just by drawing over them with two different colors or multiple different colors, you can create a new color. So I'm going to add just a little bit of blue and purple and then add some water to this and see how it can create a different color. So now that you'll see, this is starting to dry. So something you can do after an area is dried is draw over it. I'm trying to decide what color to do. I think I'm going to do orange. And you can draw over this area and create different lines. What you can also do is you can also do this when it's wet. So you can kind of see how this one looks a little bit lighter, but when I draw over an area that's wet, it creates a darker color. Something else that you can do is you can wet your paper first. So I'm just going to add some water to this area. And I'm going to take my purple and I'm just going to draw right into it. And if I wanted it, I could shade in too. And the water kind of makes this, because we added down water first, not as textured to the drawing right here. So there's lots of different ways for you guys to use these watercolor pencils. And lots of different things to explore in your sketchbook. Hope these helped. Bye.